Good evening, class. For this week's discussion, we're looking into plea bargains and how they work in our criminal justice system. Before I start, I apologize for the noises. My dog is acting kind of crazy, and if I let her outside, it's going to be worse. Anyway, so according to one, plea bargaining is the process by which the prosecution and the defense negotiate charging and sentencing concessions in exchange for the defendant's guilty plea and waiver of rights. In other words, it's a negotiation for the defendant to waive his right to a trial and in return avoid the variable of the trial itself and also get to know the outcome without having to go through a process and possibly end up with a lower sentence. This is usually done by either dropping some charges or lowering the severity of them. In order for a plea to be valid under the Constitution, guilty pleas must fall under the guidelines of Rule 11 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, which state that plea must be voluntary and intelligent, have a factual basis, and given to the defendant with assistance of counsel. According to the Legal Information Institute, the role of a judge in a plea bargain process varies with the jurisdiction. In some jurisdictions, the judge works with both the prosecution and the defendant to predetermine a sentence if the plea is accepted. In most jurisdictions, the judge's role in a plea bargain is limited. Sometimes, something to note is federal judges retain the final authority of the sentence decision and are not bound by prosecution recommendations even if they are part of a plea bargain. In my opinion, I do not agree with the plea bargain process because it undermines the right of trial. It undermines the right of trial given by the Constitution, as more of 95% of the cases are dismissed through the plea bargain. In addition, innocent defendants are usually coerced into pleading guilty while trying to avoid the risk of the trial and the decision of a jury that consists of people who are random individuals or are unknown to the defendant. Finally, criminals with severe charges might be given a lesser sentence through the plea bargain and thus diminishes the deterrence effect of the punishment that would be if they would get a full-on sentence by going through trial. Good luck in the following weeks, and we're almost there.